I've been talking to you of this core essence of you showing up in the world as you. And most of us would think of this place as a very vulnerable place to be in, wouldn't we? Because we fight off vulnerability, thinking it's a sign of weakness to be vulnerable. And I'm going to prove to you that being vulnerable is actually an act of courage. Because we try to protect ourselves from being judged or criticized by others, from getting blame or shame or being ridiculed by others. We put up all these defenses. We put up shields to protect us. Because if we don't connect with anybody, well, then they can't really criticize us. Because if we don't show up as who we really are, then if people criticize us, well, it doesn't matter because we're not really being us, are we? So we hide behind perfectionism because if we are perfect, well, then there can be nothing to criticize, there can be nothing to shame, there can be nothing to ridicule. So we start communicating more from our minds and we cut off our hearts, we cut off our feelings. But the thing about this is that you can't cut off just your disagreeable feelings. You also cut off all feelings of joy and love. You can't really choose the feelings that you cut off. You either cut them off or you don't cut them off. So we start communicating and connecting with people from our minds only and not from our hearts. Now I'd like to give you a little image of this to explain or to give you an image of what I mean. It is imagine you as a fortress. Imagine you communicating with the world via a rope that you throw over the wall of your fortress, inviting people to climb up that rope to come and meet you. Now, people might not want to climb that rope because they don't know what's on the other side, do they? They don't know whether they'll find something scary or whether they'll find something hostile. So they're very reticent to climb the rope, which is an occasion for you to think, oh, people don't want to connect with me. People don't like me. And you start feeling frustrated and maybe you even feel rejected. But why not just open the doors wide to your fortress? Why not just let people in? Let them meet you so that they can really see who you are. This is being vulnerable but safe in the knowledge that you are exactly what you're supposed to be. You can let people in, they can see who you are without any fear of criticism and judgment because you know that you are good enough. This is vulnerability as a strength. Actually, being vulnerable is not at all a sign of weakness. I think it's an act of courage or bravery. This is what we'll be doing in the art of being me. We will be opening up to the world from the place of who we really are, this core essence with whom we can find no fault because we are who we are. And there's nothing wrong with us. We are who we are, and that is exactly what we were meant to be. I hope you can join me to find out all this and much more about who it is you really are. I'm looking forward to that. Bye for now.